Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. I'm your host, Big Bacon. Today we're going to be looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Officer. Oh boy. Now this one should not take nearly as long as most of the others because, well, not too long ago we did a review on this exact figure. Well, not exact. You see, the last one was painted in Python Patrol colors. But the accessory loadout, the sculpt, all the exact same. So we're going to look at the accessories. We're going to look at the figure, check his articulation, gear him up, and get him up on the shelf. So let's start simple. He's got this big backpack sling. Allows you to stuff a rifle onto his back and carry it out of hand. Nice leather texturing to it. Cobra logo. The black really works well with this one because it looks like aged black leather. Peg in the back. He has a helmet. Unlike the infantry and the trooper, it doesn't have the big black line across the back or the big colored section. It does, however, have this painted in silver V with a black trim. Sculpt on it is perfect for what it is. And the paint is on point on this one. We have his sidearm. Cobra emblems there on the grips. I swear if you just put a little scope up top here and change the end of the barrel, it would be Han Solo's blaster. How nice is that? Peg hole in the front for blast effects. You know, should you have any sitting in a box waiting to be reviewed. We have a stiletto style dagger. Slight bend from where it was stored. Beautiful, nice reflective silver paint. Very metallic looking. The shape on it is nice. Grip is basic, but very appropriate for what it is. We have a small submachine gun. Beautiful sculpt work. Blast effect port. Small hole here on the side, and that is so that you can peg in. It helps if you go the right way. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It comes with a removable magazine. Okay, now we just showed you one magazine. So let's keep that in mind. We've got this nice, almost AK looking rifle here. A little bit of a paint up here on the front handhold. We get a second magazine, which, like the first one, just plugs right into it. Like all the others, it does have the hole for the blast effects. And it has another hole here on the top. That is for, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be an optic system or just a flashlight. But it has a large peg underneath. And it just pegs right into the top of the weapon. If you can get it to line up with the top of the weapon. There you go. So that's what the completed rifle looks like. Moving on to the figure. Paint on the face is beautifully done. Very shiny though. The hood itself is very similar to what came on the trooper and the infantry, but the mask is cloth instead of the big metal looking breather mask. Torso done in the basic blue. Arms are reused from the trooper, but with new gloves. Officer gloves, very black leather looking. Silver edging along the collar. Silver pips, silver insignia. This arm we get the, I don't know if that's a greenish gray, I think, maybe the best way to word it. It's the same that came with the Cobra Trooper, the Target one. He's got a new set of web gear. Has that same color up here on the harness as it does on the armband and pouching. Now it is independent from the belt. They did that because with the old vests you had no ab crunch, but now you do. The belt is a separate piece. Nicely sculpted buckle area. Holster to the side. 2 pouches in the back. Got a knife sheath on his left leg. Same pants as the Trooper. Same knee pads. New boots. Kind of like what they did with the gloves. All in all, it's a good looking figure. Articulation wise, head has a hinge with a ball at the top, and the neck is also articulated, so looking up, he looks way up. Looking down, looks down really well too. He has some, yep, I gotta get that neck centered again. That's better. He has a little bit of tilt on his head and rotation. Arm hinges up to 90. There are butterfly joints. And if you look, they actually match the texture on the butterfly joint with what's on the shoulder. I love that kind of detail. Bicep cuff for rotation. Double jointed pinned elbow. You don't necessarily get full range on it, but it is better than 90. Rotation under the glove there. In fact, the glove's just an overlay. The rotation's actually at the wrist. Have a nice vertical hinge on that hand. Horizontal on the right hand. He has an ab crunch. Allows him to bend back really far like a little limbo champion. Forward, pretty good, not great. He's got a waist joint for rotation. Allows for a little bit of tilt. And not really a whole lot of front and back. Legs, and drop down leg. Yeah, drop down hip. Allows for that much out. That much forward. Yeah, you can actually feel the detents in this thing. Get that hip back in place. Side cuff for rotation. Double jointed pin knee. Almost kicks his own ass. Boot cuff for rotation. Foot hinges back that far. Forward that far. Front facing pin for rocker. So if you didn't see the other review, we're going to gear him up now. We're going to throw the backpack through the hole in the harness and into the back. Fits really well. Get his pistol into its holster, which takes some work because of where it's located. But it does fit quite snugly down in there. Go ahead and get his knife in the sheath. Like a glove. Okay, now the other one is holding this. Which one did I give to the Python Patrol? Okay, the other one's holding this rifle. So we are going to stow it on this figure. So we take the light off, and there's a beautiful little holder right there. Let's just pull that out for now. Plugs in there if you can get it to cooperate. Get in the hole. And there it is. Nice and snug in there. We're going to pull the magazine. And we're going to stow that in the other pouch. Yeah, no matter which rifle you have, both of them will fit in the backpack peg, or in the backpack holder. It's just a matter of preference. You always have one extra magazine in the pouch there. As you can see, rifle just fits right down in there. We're going to angle it just a little bit there. Alright. Get the helmet on there, and the helmet fits snugly. It's not coming off. Looks great. We're going to... Now I've seen this thing actually inserted facing both forward and backwards. I know for a fact that the bullets actually face forward in this magazine. So... the hands are actually kind of rigid in this. Come on, it puts the finger in the hole. And there we have them, all geared up and ready to go. So what do you say we take a moment and get them on the shelf? And there he is. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.